off from Playboys. 63.
Oh, we almost got reset. Oh, that's
pink.
crazy.
Yeah, we almost had to restart the whole thing. All right,
And you
that's
see orange? No,
6.
you don't see orange. It's all yellow.
90.
That's 6.
That's 7. One off from Kyler again. 455.
Actually, that is yellow.
Actually, are you going to invite me at all?
Oh no, it's Zika. Oh god. We gotta restart.
Oh, we gotta restart. Zika, you gotta get 10 in a row now.
Zika, you gotta get 10 in a row. 552.
It's gay.
Oh no, it's back to Lil B. Alright, 1.
Alright, hold on, because we're
Let me see
waiting.
what's in the item shop.
Nothing.
Oh, it's Bent's now. Oh my god, we gotta go back. 374.
Where are you?
Oh, now we're back to
Yes,
Lil
I
B
do.
again.
Oh my
Damn it,
God.
dude.
Man, we can't get a straight 10. What the hell?
I know, dude, we're gonna be here all night, man. 667, Lil B.
I have a Batman tattoo. My
632.
second tattoo when I was like 14 was Batman.
Not gonna lie.
Now we're on
If somebody else got 10 in a row, I'd be
never seen
impressed.
Batman. I've
Yeah,
only played
seriously.
Batman Lego Batman.
Dude.
So
Lil
I
B,
was
dude,
really edgy when I was 14, as I showed
I'm,
you that
I'm
one
just
photo
gonna
of
give
me.
up on this. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it was
give
really
it to I'm gonna
So
give
I
it
got
to Kyler.
Batman tattoo.
I'm giving up.
It's
I'm just
not
gonna give
working,
it.
man. I think you should just keep it yourself.
Yeah, actually, you know what? I've changed my mind. I
What?
don't actually want to give this to
You
you. I,
tried,
wanna,
you tried 20 times now or something, it doesn't work. Just
I gotta send money to my ex for my dog. You know?
oh yeah, true. You can
He,
give it
he
to
actually
Alex.
wants to give it to Bella now.
I still
I'm just
am.
saying.
Yeah, Bella said she wants it. Alright, Lil
We
B,
haven't met-
send me
we
your
haven't,
trade
like,
link.
met or, like, talked to you long enough.
Actually, yeah, send me your trade link. I'm gonna put this in my spreadsheet. I'm gonna send a bunch of skins out tomorrow.
Well, I just started the game, so like, if you,
Oh wait, I'm says if he loses it 2 in a row, he's gonna give
I
it
was
to
looking
give it
up on the
away.
Walmart app.
He lost
really?
2 in a row.
That's what he said.
No,
He lost
I don't
4 in
need
a
it
row.
anymore.
Shut up for a second.
I
just
don't
hit
need
my
it
knee.
anymore.
That really hurts.
So if he loses 2 in a row, he's gonna give it up.
That's what he said in chat.
Okay.
If I lose 2 in a row, I'm giving it away.
768.
That really hurt. Oh, goddamn, fuck this desk.
Lil B. 14.
I
Oh,
went
now he's
because
saying
my-
he's a
my
liar.
gaming
That's
chair has a
crazy.
footrest on it, and I brought it up.
Lil B again.
What's it?
Let's go until he
It
loses.
does.
What's number 1101? Lil B. Nice.
Hold on, let me delete it. Let me delete the I was lying message. Hold on.
Okay.
Break
Okay.
game starting.
Yeah, it didn't happen. It didn't.
Game
Oh
starting.
wait,
break.
I'm not a
Break game
mod
starting.
anymore. I can't
Okay.
do that.
I said wait. Oh lord. I don't even have to sit here. I can just set my
1156.
controller down and go smoke.
You go for it.
Yeah, y'all got that.
Lil B again. 233. Oh, it's Kyler. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. This could be the contender.
Great. And it's Lil
I'll
B
fight
again.
you with that.
Alright. Well, should we go until you,
Oh, are you gonna
lose?
call my,
oh, I wasn't even
My
showing.
boost thingy
Sorry.
game for this rainbow coming out the ass
Alright,
of my car.
yeah, congrats to I'm a Lil B. I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks for being here.
Oh.
Let's find some of the hosts real quick.
The Spite Disorder guy's on that.
Oh,
I think so, yeah. He's playing Rocket League?
Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I've
You're
been doing
straight, Coke, my
Should we do a
bad,
new
I'm
person? Should we do
smoking.
someone that we know? Or that I know? Chat. Know or don't know? Just
Don't
type
make
that
a
in
poll?
Yeah, just make a poll, whatever. Someday by chance I saw 40. Yes, I will. Thank you, I will. Because I gotta pay out the leaderboard,
sorry.
and I'm gonna
Don't
be
watch
doing
that.
that
Skip
over
it.
the next like 2 weeks. I'm gonna be paying that out.
Oh, I'm not a mod, I can't make a poll.
If I have a mod, make a poll for don't know
he's
or
back.
know. I'm gonna pick streamers. And don't make it a long one. I don't want to sit here for like 10 minutes waiting for a poll.
My bad.
Actually, there's not that many
Excuse
people
me.
online that I know that are
Excuse me.
streaming. A lot less than usual.
Do you have any mods on anymore?
Yeah, Cockabut's on.
Is he?
No, he's not. No, he is. He is here. Yeah, he's here.
I was gonna say Trillis is here, but they got unmodded earlier today too.
Oh,
All right,
I'm a mod. What do you need of me?
a poll.
Up poll.
No, God.
Do you know how to do that?
Slash
Dude,
poll.
it's been so long.
And then slash poll and just type new or
I'll
old.
just do it.
I'm a
I'll just
pole.
do
What
it.
do
I
you
got
need
it.
a mod of me?
Alright, Brady, you go for it.
New person or no?
My Discord is being dumb.
New? No. We'll do it for 1 minute and vote. Please vote, chat.
Ooh.
That was really
A new
close.
person or someone that I know who I'm gonna raid. You found a fake Kush? Where? Send it to me on Discord. Fucking DDoS them. Alright, it's looking like new. Now we're doing Counter-Strike or are we doing...
So, you know,
I
he's
think
a
it'd be best to do
ball hog.
Counter-Strike, to be honest.
Thought you had that.
I've been faking those this entire time.
What? You didn't tell us that. You
Oh,
didn't know
bet
that you
Coke.
had
I'll
to
get you tapped in after this match.
play the game normally.
Yo, we dick. Do they have fours on this?
Yeah, alright, we're doing something new. I'm picking... Let's see, I'm gonna pick... 1, 2, 3,
I don't have it.
4... Let's
Yeah,
pick
neither did I.
7
My
people.
bad.
Oh, I don't even know what language that is.
It's graceful.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Alright, Lil B, pick a number between 1 and 7.
Just play the fucking game.
Hurry up, we're losing viewers like crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't do that one. I'm sorry, I picked the wrong person. I'm gonna pick the next one after that because that person, I thought it was English. It's not. It's not even close.
No.
All right. Go say hi. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Huh?
Appreciate you coming through.
Brady in the back went, ooh.
Kush was.
I'll
Yes.
see you tomorrow. Bye.
Yes. Oops.
And the stream is over.
Oh, did I get unmuted?
What?
I don't know
No.
if you were like fully mute. I think your microphone was off.
No, I went to go and mute it, and it said something like, this server has special permissions. You need to ask a moderator or an admin to give you said permissions.
I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, it was weird because I kept spamming M because I was trying to say something to you, and then I was like, damn, the button bind ain't working. And then when I went to take it off, it was like, yeah, nah.
Because we lost.
Hold on, let me get this other dude in here. They got fours up.
Yeah, but fours suck.
Then I'll run twos with him.
Why do you call me that?
Oh, I just stopped by. I saw you're playing Rocket League. I'm gonna go now.
Alpha?
Hey, yo.
That's just like really weird.
You ain't into the fondling balls, bro.
Like I'm not saying that as a bad thing or anything, but it's just it's weird. Yeah, please.
I don't know if it's your. I'm pretty sure it's your mic, but on your stream there's like static in the background, just so you know.
Yeah, yeah, that happens. It's my mic.
Wow.
Is it still going, Fox?
Is this part good?
You're muted right now. I don't know if you're trying to respond.
Yeah, I was talking on stream. Yeah, it's my Razer mic, and even when I turn it down, it's like if I turn it down, I need to get what are those things called, like a mic dampener or something to like help block out sound.
Oh.
I don't know, cause it's only this mic.
I've never noticed it on your stream until today.
Yeah, usually it's only Rocket and Reddit 2 are the only two I can like really tell it's going crazy on.
Huh. Wild.
Alrighty, y'all. I'm out of here.
See you, man.
Later.
Later,
I'll
bro,
be back.
Skiff. Oy.
Huh. Is it the one with strawberry? Yes, I.
You in my
love it.
stream?
That
Oh, you
strawberry's
were
so
in my
cute,
stream, weren't you,
too.
Fox?
I literally have
I
nothing
was.
good.
I went from 4 to
on.
2 people.
That's not
Yeah,
fair.
I left.
Oh wait, I have this.
You just really don't like Rocket League?
I hate Rocket League.
Man, but you ain't seen me play Rocket League.
But I have
You know, that doesn't
catfish.
change what game you're playing.
I mean, you could watch someone play a game really good, or you could watch someone fail constantly.
And you know what? The failing constantly usually entertains me more.
Yeah, that's
I
me
don't know how to
in
respond to
Rocket
that.
League.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm-
see, there's nothing entertaining about someone driving a car
Ooh,
around
with
to
the
hit a ball.
Interstellar, the
Damn,
UFO
bro.
is
You ever
really
seen the, like,
sick.
champions?
The what?
Like, the Rocket League, Champion League, like, they have their own E-League.
I really like it.
Bro, I don't even watch people play soccer. You think I'm gonna watch somebody play
Bro.
fucking modified car soccer?
No, dude, if you watched, just watch, like, one random video, huh?
Did you just tell me to shush?
No, I didn't. Hold on. What?
I'm back.
Hey, Coke, you have to accept the terms and agreements. If you just look up a video, Fox, like, literally
No,
in the
I'm
Rocket
not
League
looking
tournaments, they never touch the ground, bro. All you see is cars, like, with rockets lightly hitting the ball across the map. Like, you rarely ever see some of the teams touch the ground.
See, that's where you've lost me.
Let's see what's on
You still said cars hitting balls. I'm over it.
Kush, how do you feel about Rocket League?
It's fine.
I don't care about the sun or moon as long as that dick be rising.
Did you ever play it?
Gotta put this
Barely.
cum in my
Yeah.
vape.
Just wasn't something you
Sanchez
could
is
get into.
going.
No, not really.
I don't know.
Damn.
I'm gonna put his cum in my vape.
You said
It
there was
looks
cum
fun.
in your vape?
No, I said I'm gonna put his cum in. What?
Cum in the vape?
Make sure you have a lot of like pineapple before this, though. It's not
Hey,
sour.
yo. He said it's gonna smoke sour's crazy work. Oh, it's my cum jewel. Oh, dude, I could just hear it fucking like, you know when you get a lot of juice on your coil and you start hitting and it starts like spitting in your mouth? Pause.
Bro, you do not help yourself out of situation.
What are you talking about, bro?
That sentence followed by pause. Nah, motherfucker, you already said it.
Resume.
So how are we doing this? Are we gonna do private?
Yeah, we'll do private first, I guess.
Is Sanchez in?
Yeah, Sanchez is in. It only allows 4 people. A 5th one we'd be breaking. Well, that's kind of crazy, because I know he's in here, because it says party channel. He just ain't saying nothing to me.
How do I put a
Because you're
bot?
about to go running again?
Yep.
You poor soul.
Yeah. I have to get a mile in every day. At least.
Have you been running outside or just on the treadmill?
Both.
Okay, I was about to say, if you're only running on the treadmill to practice, not on the treadmill, just because you're not going to be running on a treadmill for your PT test and shit.
Yeah, of course. I know. I went to basic training.
Dude, have you seen the Navy's training? Where they
videos.
put them in the water and they gotta like push themselves off the bottom of the pool with just their feet?
He needs to accept thingy still.
I think that's Bud's training.
Yeah, Coke, you're gonna have to restart real quick for you to accept it. You said that's Spud's training?
Bud's.
Buds?
Bud's.
It's early SEAL training.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, this is taking forever.
I saw one too where they like sink a ship for you and everything.
Oh, that's battle stations. That's normal.
Not a ship, an airplane. That's what I was thinking of.
Oh no, that's what's that called? SAR training.
And then like you have to wait. Then you have to get out your seat and everything.
Yeah,
I looked at
that's
it.
SAR training.
Yeah, it
Or
sounds
SEER,
like
or SEER training.
sound like a quick way to drown.
And it's a catfish.
There's been a lot of people that have joined the Navy and drowned in training.
Good kid. Good kid. Good kid. Good kid.
Do you know during the SEALs training, one of the things is they pretty much have you drown and then they resuscitate you, and sometimes you just don't come back.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, drowning sounds horrible, dude.
Yeah, they forcefully drown you and then resuscitate you.
Nah, I saw a video from ever ago when like it was like ISIS or something. They took like 6 dudes in this cage and just lowered it into like a 5-foot deep pool. I was like, oh my god, dude, this is like beyond barbaric right here. This is crazy.
Oh, what we can also do together, if you want, after we're done playing, I can screen share.
And the other thing is, how the hell are they getting these GoPros to capture all this video in 4K 1080 high def?
Okay.
Like, do they have a steady supply of GoPros?
Hey bro, I don't know if you know this, but like Amazon dollars everywhere in the world.
Stop lying.
Love that.
Like,
See, they
Yo, dude, I hope that I'm about to go Google check this real fast.
It's usually when like I. Like,
no, I'm
or,
serious.
like, ask for,
Amazon
like,
delivers like everywhere in the world.
You know what? I'm about to make a phone call to someone real quick and be like, bro, y'all been getting your GoPros off Amazon?
Ashton had said that.
That would mean
so,
that Jeff Bezos money is blood money, bro.
You know the Houthis, the like the missiles and shit they shoot,
Yeah.
and the drones that they fly.
Just for
Yeah.
reference.
All of this shit comes from Amazon.
Oh my god,
Yes, I
wow.
want to.
That's crazy.
So are we good?
I'm waiting to see.
Nope. I'm about to leave and maybe you can play.
He the thing messed up. You have to reinvite us real
I'll
quick.
have to reinvite you. Okay.
Yeah. Sanchez will invite you. No, that's crazy. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, Amazon's like all over the world. You can pretty much order anything from Amazon.
I know there was like a video forever ago of them like, they're like, yeah. They're like, yeah, like sometimes we pick up what's left behind, and it cuts over to this dude using an RPG, and I mean like literally he shoots it and it fucking jams, bro, and when it jams it just blows up his whole body. I was like, oh, okay. I couldn't imagine an RPG just going off in your hand like that.
I don't think you'd have to imagine it because you wouldn't be alive afterwards.
Yeah, that is pretty true too. Yeah, trust me, it wasn't any like thinking left after that.
Maybe you had enough moment to think about how you got here. What decisions in life did you make to put you in this spot right here?
That's like them motherfucking drones, dude. Like that, those are just intense too. You would think those would like hit, and I've seen those like not really hit the way you would want them to.
Sorry. Oh shit. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
but they go this way, Faraday. You can go online and order a barrel of elephant shit if you wanted to.
Ew.
That's not for you. You send it to somebody you don't like.
Oh, he said it's not for you, and someone else is probably like, "Hey, now hold on. You don't know
But
me,
like,
mister."
if you can order shit like that, just think of the other kinds of shit you can order online.
Yeah, it's true.
You can literally go online and buy antique firearms or old weaponry from like anywhere in the world. Like you can buy like original Colt 1911s. You can buy all.
Yeah, the black
Relatively
web is a
cheap.
thing.
No. You can
Yeah, I
find that
know,
on
just in
fucking
general.
Google.
Yeah, I know. Get
I know
off
because I
Temu.
really wanted an original Colt 1911, and most gun shops won't sell them.
1911s go hard though. You can't lie.
Oh yeah, I love the 1911.
Set up.
But,
just set up.
I didn't want a 9mm. I want 45.
Oh yeah, like the yeah. Alright. I played a lot Brothers in Arms. That was like the main pistol I used pretty much throughout the entire game.
Yeah, they don't sell those at gun stores.
I heard them things weigh a bit too.
Yeah, they do.
But then again, it was back then. It was you wanted a lot of weight to go through something.
Well, the bullets themselves, if I remember right, weigh like half the weight of the gun.
Damn.
Because you got to think, they're higher caliber bullets. They're
Yeah.
larger.
Yeah.
But yeah, just you're wondering how they get these things. Like they have just as much access to the internet as we do. It's not
Yeah,
like
see,
the
I
world is like,
didn't-
we're not putting the internet.
I didn't know
everywhere."
that because like someone I talked to was like they got it, but like it's not as easily accessible
Oh my
as it is
God.
here, like where they were specifically. They said like in the house, yeah, but once you left the house, no, you were like free roaming then.
Yeah. But still, like, if you're
Yeah, I
in your
guess you
house-
could. But I mean, if well, I was gonna say if someone orders like 20 pounds of like
Other problem I have is-
nitroglycerin and this and that and a third, I would think like maybe someone would be like, where's all this going out of curiosity?
Yeah, I do. Well,
But they're probably just like, damn, that's a lot of money.
I got,
Yeah,
like,
let's make sure we
20
get it to them by
fucking bonuses and
Tuesday.
shit.
next day shipping.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, I bet they get theirs, but I can do next day shipping. I gotta wait 3 days and it goes to the neighbor's house.
IED. I have eating disorders. Huh? Intermediate explosive disorder. Basically, really bad anger issues.
Did Kush die?
I've learned
He might have let those run.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
He did say he was going for his run, so.
Get that shit out of here, Sanchez. Oh, that's y'all.
I did not.
I think I'm gonna go to sleep since there's like no streamers to watch right now.
I got the assist.
Offended. Yeah, I'm probably going to be on Rocket for the rest.
Whatever.
What is that?
Could you watch PGF?
Who's that?
Fuck, I don't know, the major thing, like from PGF.
Oh, see, I don't even really like watching that. I watch it because Kush has it on his stream. That's literally the only reason.
That was a golden pass. Sick.
They also have silver passes. Just wondering, asking for a friend.
You said what?
Oh, almost like mine.
I said, do they also have silver passes? Just asking for a friend.
Silver passes?
Yeah, you said that was a golden pass.
Oh. Hey, yo. Alright, now you made me feel dumb, Fox. I'm like, what's he talking about? Yeah, there's... I don't know if there's silver passes, but there's definitely some bronze type passes. Well, yeah, I guess technically there is silver passes, because like this goes bronze, silver, gold, and you can tell what players are playing like what.
It was a joke, buddy.
I know, and I got all in depth on you. In your depth.
That was the
Depth.
slowest fucking.
You seen that game, Fox?
Huh?
You seen depth?
Oh, nice
Or
job
depth,
fucking that up
I
there.
think it's called. Yeah, I did fuck that up. I had no boost. Where it's like 1v4, one's a shark, and the other 4 are like humans.
No.
You probably like that. It like sucks because of like it's in water with a shark that you don't know where it's at, but at the same time like it's a cool. It's kind of like
Family, not friends.
underwater. You're going around like looting treasure and shit, and like the shark is basically there to like keep you from doing it. But you'll be like in the dark and like your like flashlight will start messing up, or like it'll be too dark so you have to throw a flare, and then like right as you turn around you'll see like fucking a great white shark just out of nowhere like yank you up and rip you to
Oh
pieces.
wait, no, I can do it now.
That's why.
It says you're already a member of a different club. Well, he gave us the fucking buy. What? Yeah, all the good people are on the other team now. I wasn't saying that now. Cause I'm not even good.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Alright, Fox. I'm gonna miss you, buddy.
Have a good one.
Yeah, y'all too.
I'll probably see you in the morning when I get up. Let me know when you want to rerun that thingy, bro, so I can actually like. I didn't know if I backed out it would have restarted that, so that was totally my foul.
It should have given you your soul still, so you can still upgrade your talents and shit.
Bet. But yeah, we'll run that again. That was pretty cool. At first I was like, meh, but then like the more we played, I was like, oh yeah, this is kind of like. It was definitely like Borderlands, and then, like I said, the graphics made me think of like Paint the Town Red Ultra Kill.
Oh yeah, if you want to play Borderlands at some point, dude, let me know.
I ain't got it.
No, that's depressing.
Yeah, it is. I need to get around to it. They coming out with 4, ain't they?
No.
Yeah, you ain't seen that?
No.
Yeah, go ahead, take a peep at that, bro. It got confirmed when Doom, The Dark Ages, and what was that other fucking game they were hyping up
Never
real
mind,
hard?
I see it on Steam right now, actually. I'll watch the trailer for this real quick.
Yeah, see, I didn't look at it because, you know, after the whole pre-trequel, I never played 3. 2 was lit.
Three's mechanics were really good, but its story was kind of ass.
Dumb. The only one I really, like, sat down and completed was Tales from the Borderland.
Not a real Borderlands
The
game.
Telltale one, but not the new one, the old one. Like, when you were just learning about that dude who had the mask on. I can't remember his name.
Faraday. Shh.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm trying to listen to this trailer.
No, you straight.
They keep stealing the fucking boots. Look back out.
Well, that is the dumbest fucking trailer I have ever seen.
Was it pretty dumb?
Like, literally, a planet is, like, shattering the universe, is what it looks like.
Hey, yo.
And a mask falls to the ground and somebody picks up a mask. That is
No.
literally the whole trailer.
I assume it's gonna be the Psycho Mask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that's literally the whole fucking trailer. Are you kidding me?
Even the Gears trailer was a little bit more better than that.
Really good defender.
God, that was awful.
You wanna? Do you want?
Someone was on our team and then they went back to the other team.
Do you want you and him to run duos? I mean, Sanchez and Coke will run trios.
Yeah.
Or do you
Me and
want
you are just
you want to
gonna
do
play.
private again? We could have done private again. I could beat you.
Alright, I'm back.
All right, I'm gonna reinvite you. Oh shit. Oh, Coke, don't go nowhere. I closed my I closed my Epic.
Oh, man, I'm out of breath.
Damn, yeah, I hear it.
Yes.
Whew.
You drink water when you run, Kush?
What did he say?
Yeah.
I with my mom's boyfriend back when like my mom was still a thing.
Back when my mom was still a thing, that
Yeah.
is a crazy statement.
Dude, I hate my mom with a dying passion. And he would be like, "We're gonna run a mile," and then he'd be like, "You need to drink water," but he forgot to tell me that like don't chug the water when you're like thirsty or like hot.
Yeah, you just sip it.
Dude, I chugged that thing because it was the first time I ever ran or like worked out, and boy, when I tell you, I was dying.
Also, it's not good to drink it while you're working out. Like, you can have a little bit while you're working out, but you want to keep it to before and after.
When I started like actually going to the gym, that's when I just started drinking protein shakes and everything. I didn't really do much water, and then now I'm like strictly on a Monster diet. That's like all I drink.
Hey, you have Borderlands too, right?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe. Oh, man.
That would be, we could all run that. That would be cool. Is it even on let me see if it's on Game Pass at all. I didn't even think about that.
I'm pretty sure you have it, Faraday.
Borderlands?
Yeah.
Because if you got it, I know I definitely ain't got it. Because when I went to your account for
Let me
like,
rephrase. I know you definitely have it.
hey yo,
You're not a retard.
hey yo. Oh yeah, turn up, turn up, turn up. Oh yeah, turn up, turn up. Fox, you ever hold on? So how was your day, Kush?
Good.
Oh yeah.
It's good.
It was fun
So-
playing Pop Flash.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oops.
I just couldn't stop. When we were doing warm-ups and I caught you when I was facing the corner and you ran past on Cobble, and then when you did again with Pepe right beside you, I'm sorry that I couldn't stop laughing.
It's fine. It's whatever.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy the run?
Yeah. Yeah. I ran half a mile on the treadmill.
At the fastest speed?
What?
At the fastest speed?
No, not the fastest speed. I think it was like level 7.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think the highest speed on the treadmill is a 6-minute mile, and then the level 7 I think is like an 8.5 mile, 8.5 speed mile.
Nope.
God, your treadmill's levels must be ridiculous, though.
No, I'll skip it.
All right, Sanchez and Coke. All right,
also has
Sanchez
an
and Coke,
incline
give
as
me
well,
a second
which is
and I'll
really
start
good.
it up, guys. I'm just over
okay.
here
You can
doing a
set it
few
to
things real
incline.
fast.
Up to a 10% grade. It's pretty high.
You know what's really good for losing weight?
What? Eating less?
Calm.
No, serious now, not a fucking joke. If you set it up to max incline and walk for an hour twice a day at like a 3 speed,
Yeah.
good for losing weight.
Yeah.
Because when you're running, your body's like, oh, we're doing this now, and it starts storing fats and calories because it thinks it's going to be in a more strenuous environment. But if you're walking at an incline, your body
hit it,
thinks
but
it's
still
still like you're just walking, so your body's like, oh, okay, this is fine, and it doesn't do that. So There's like a more in-depth fucking research on it and shit like that, but that's like the Spark Notes of it.
Gotcha.
So if your only goal is to lose weight, like I would,
Well, I gotta get in better shape.
That's fair.
Because, you know, I gotta run a.
I'm sorry.
I have to run 2 miles for the PT test, and 100% for my age group is like 1340 something for 2 miles, which is pretty high, honestly.
For the army?
Yeah, for the army, to 100% on the run. It's for my age group, it's it's like 1340 something, 1346
Yeah.
for 100%. 35.
You can go one game, can you?
My fault, my fault.
This one.
Oh yeah, you gotta run 2 miles in 13 minutes 18 seconds.
Damn.
Are y'all ready?
That's pretty fast,
ready, Cope?
honestly.
Yeah, it's a 6.5 minute mile.
Oh shit, you got
Yeah,
this.
for 2 miles. Considering the fastest mile that I ever ran was like 5:20. Pretty fast.
Yeah, I think the fastest one I've ever ran was like 6:13, and that's when I played soccer all the fucking time.
Yeah. There's no way I'm gonna be able to run that ever again. But to pass with a 60, I think it's like 22 minutes.
Oh yeah, for a 60,
Yeah, it's like 22 minutes.
17 minutes 42 seconds.
I was looking at, what graph am I looking at then?
Alrighty.
I was looking at
Sanchez,
the
you there?
one off GoArmy.com.
Sanchez.
Oh, I'm looking at one from 2014. Never mind.
Sanchez, you've been
Oh,
gone
no,
for like a
2020,
week
sorry,
and you ain't gonna
2020.
talk to me. It's crazy. Well, more
They
than a
changed
week.
the PT test for the Army slightly, so now it's plank, 2 mile run,
Yeah, everybody has the plank now. It fucking sucks.
deadlift. Then they have this one where you have to toss like a medicine ball behind you, like you have your back and then you like toss it over your head as far as you can.
Yeah.
Then they have one where it's like you drag some weights from one side of the field to the other. Then do,
60
like, a
still at 1742, by the way. I just looked it up in military.com for 2024.
Okay. And it's like you like drag these weights across like you're dragging a dead body. And you do a shuffle across, you know, like left, like side to side. Then you take 2 10-pound or 15-pound or 20-pound dumbbells. I don't know how much they weigh, and you have to like walk across and walk back. And you have to like sprint there and back. And you have to do it in like to 100%. You have to do it in like 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Are you talking about the ACFT?
Yes, ACFT.
Why would you be doing the ACFT instead of the APFT?
Is it
Yeah.
Army PT? ACF,
The Army...
Yeah.
No, the ACFT is a Army combat fitness test.
Oh.
The APFT is the Army physical fitness test.
Oh. AP.
150.
Just need something in my mouth.
Let's see. APFT.
Hit my vape. And get out my face.
Oh. So it's just push-ups, sit-ups, and 2 mile run.
You literally just described what every gym does at the mid of the school year. The Fitness Gram Pacer test.
So 100 is
Shit, have
75
fun.
push-ups.
Oh, and then the
ACF.
push-ups, yeah, sit-ups.
Oh, shit.
You know what I always thought was crazy? I don't know if it's for y'all, but when y'all ever see like the Marine barracks and shit like that, do they always have a shit? I can't remember her name. Pull-up bar.
Yeah.
Dude, they're like the only ones I know that have the pull-up bars. Like every recruitment center I went to when I was doing like my ASVAB and shit, like they always just had like
I'm gonna try to set it up.
fucking bars to do like pull-ups on. I was like, oh, these guys are just like,
Okay, you're
Working.
right, Kush. They don't do the APFT anymore, apparently.
There you go.
Gotcha.
In 2022, it switched over to the ACFT, and that's what they do instead.
Gotcha.
So yeah, you're right. You're training for the right thing.
Excuse me. So, all right, here's the thing off GoArmy.com. So the deadlift to get 100 for males, and you have to do it 3 times, is 340 pounds.
you have
Then-
to deadlift 340 3 times.
Yeah, for 100%.
I guess that's for like if you need to pick someone up with like something on them or something, or if you're
Yeah.
just carrying a lot of weight around. I guess.
All right, the power throw, which is where you throw the thing behind your head, to get 100% for 35, you have to throw it 12.9 meters. To pass, you got to do 6.5. Or
What do you have to throw? Like how far?
it's like a medicine ball.
Those things hurt, dude.
And then the standing power throw, I think that's that's the same thing. And then the hand release push-up, that's where you do a push-up and you put your chest on the ground and you put your arms out and then you go back up and then you push yourself back up so that you're doing a full push-up every time. For my age to 100%, I have to do, and I guess it's, in 2 minutes I have to do 60. That's fucking really easy. I remember my
So-
first PT test in the Air Force, I did 72 push-ups in a minute.
In a minute? I thought it was always 2 minutes.
No, we got a minute.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, shit.
So for the ACFT, I'm looking at the standards. Currently on.
Wait, why is this 2022 and it's on the official
bad, Cope.
Army website?
It's because that was probably the last time the instruction was updated. It happens a lot in the military. Instructions just don't
70
get updated
push-ups
every
in
year.
a minute. That's quite.
But it says as of March 23rd, 2022, for 60 points for run, which is the max, you're required 22 minutes.
Yeah.
So an 11-minute mile, that's manageable. You can do that jogging, honestly.
I could do that right now, but I want to do as good as I can because when I
What the
applied for officer candidate school, I want them to be like, yeah, this dude's a fucking stud. Let's fucking
This
make
is
him."
Rambo.
I don't have
Not
faith
gonna
in
lie,
myself.
I'm a little pissed off about your plank times
Why are they bad?
because no, they're really easy compared to the Navy's.
Oh,
To max out your planks, minute 15.
for my age range, my age group is 325.
I'm looking at it right now. For the Army Combat Fitness Test scoring?
Yeah, 3 minutes 25 seconds for 100%.
This says for a max of 60 points, a minute 15.
Yeah. For 60, for 100, it's 325.
Oh, this thing doesn't even give you up to 100. It only goes up to 60 according to this.
Oh, because you scroll up one page because they have it blocked off. They have it from 100 to 60, and then the next page is 60.
Oh, I see. Okay,
Yeah,
I was wrong then.
Yeah, 2 minute
Okay.
mile, 100% is 1342, and then 22 minutes to pass.
Where's plank? Well, that's standing deadlift. It says standing deadlift can give you 100 points.
Yeah, I'm going to. I don't know if I'll be able. I don't know if I could do 340 right now, but I could definitely do 140, no problem. Like I could do that. I could do that like hungover.
You said you're hungover, bro.
No, I could.
No,
I could
it's-
deadlift 140 pounds 3 times hungover. I could
Oh,
easily do that.
I originally was gonna try like
Oh, okay.
be like, oh,
Our,
hung, come over,
Our,
but then
our plank numbers are the same, actually, for the Navy and Army. That's interesting.
Gotcha. Yeah, I went to the gym today. I haven't benched anything in probably 15 years, and I got on the bench and I did 200 pounds. And I mean, it wasn't easy, but it was not hard. I did 200 pounds, and I haven't benched anything in a long time. So
See, I never really
deadlifting-
got into benching. I like.
I don't do it. I don't do it at all.
I did for like
Yeah,
no,
I don't like
in
benching.
my entire life. I think I benched for like 4 months. Like
The most-
entire life, never strength trained, never nothing, and I think I got up to like 150.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty much what. I didn't like benching because of my weight class. Like they kind of like had requirements and shit. I just focused on my legs and shit. That's why I'm so good at leg pressing.
Well, I'm gonna be honest, leg press is probably one of the easiest workouts.
Oh, dude. Yeah, that like I told Kush earlier, I can do like 3 something leg press. I used to be able to do 4 something, but that's when I was like, I was doing weight class at school and then going to the gym afterwards, and I was eating a lot of meat and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think.
Damn it, I forgot to change my thing.
I remember that girl, the ex-girlfriend that I was talking about, the one that was like, "Yeah, can you give me $700 for the dog?"
Yeah.
And there was one time her and I were going to the gym, and so she was vegan. And that kind of made me
God.
partially vegan. And I lost a lot of weight. I was really skinny.
Dude, you really
And,
have to kill me to make me stop eating meat. I'm sorry.
So we went to the gym. We got a gym membership, and she was like, I bet you I can leg press more than you. And I was like, you're out of your fucking mind. She was like, look at your legs, they're so skinny. I was like, I promise you I can do well over 100 more pounds than you. And so she was like, she like did her leg press, and I was like, put another 100 pounds on. I'm gonna show you something.
Then
And
even strain.
And I was way super out of shape, and I easily did it. And then I got off the machine, and I nearly like blacked
Fell
out.
over, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I did a lot of skateboarding, longboarding too, so I think that kind of like also helped my legs. Cause Richmond, you know how Richmond is, Kush. It's like if you want to go somewhere, you can ride a bike or walk in a couple minutes.
There's some hills, man.
Yeah, but that's the best part. Longboards, it ain't like skateboards. If I go downhill, when I go uphill, I don't have to start pushing. That thing's gonna keep trucking. It's just what fucked me up was I got to a 4-way intersection one time and looked back during the crossover. Pebble went under my longboard. I flipped dead on my collarbone and shattered my collarbone, bro. And they told me, they were like, they had told me if I had broke my bone like a ½ inch more, they said I would have had to have immediate surgery because it would have been going into the artery up around my neck.
What?
And they're like, so we're gonna put you in this sling, yada yada yada. And then after that, like that's when I stopped working out and I stopped longboarding and shit, cause like my body was so fucked up afterwards. My collarbone still ain't recovered.
Oh, fuck. Oh, man.
Yeah, that
I
was
will say
the.
the Navy requirements get way easier as you level up in age.
Yeah. Yeah, my dad told me, he was like, yeah, the last PT test I ever took in the Army was so easy.
Well, the Army's new ones, they don't change much.
Yeah, they
compared to-
don't.
Yeah, the
No.
new Army ones stay pretty consistent, even with the age. That's what I was pointing out with the Navy. It's like it downward spirals with. Let me pull this up real quick. Navy,
Y'all ever see Jarhead?
Yeah.
Do you know, is that like accurate? Do they use live round ammunitions when they're doing like that crawling training stuff, bro?
Maybe.
Cause I watched like some people talk about it and they said they were like, yeah, that thing's like not fighting wise, but like mental wise. Like a lot of the dudes I know, they're like, dude, yeah, that shit fucked me up. Like thinking my wife was doing yada yada yada, and like you know one day homie here and they were like, yeah, that shit was pretty intense. And they said that you would get those people that would freak out and like stand up in the middle of it.
The stab.
And I'm like, dude, I can't even imagine.
Literally how it looks. Give me a second. I gotta use the restroom real quick.
Cause I think that one, Jarhead, Saving Private Ryan, and like one other war movie like got validated. American Sniper, they had a bunch of like actual snipers from Iraq come in and like kind of talk about it, and they're like, yeah, this is pretty much as scarily accurate as you're gonna get without being out there yourself.
Oh my god.
talking about coming home with like the PTSD and stuff.
Just stick your head out the window, get some cold air. But don't look
That's
at
why I
the
give a
woods.
lot of
And I was
respect
an
to, like,
idiot,
people
and I
that
looked
serve.
dead into the woods, and I saw fucking shadow people. And when I tell you, I cried for 12 hours straight until like
12
the acid
hours?
trip wore off.
He
Yeah.
said 12 hours.
That's
12
how
hours?
it was.
Yeah,
That's
that's when we were taking acid that one
Yes.
time, and
you
I
remember,
freaked her
I did
out.
cry
I didn't
all
mean
night
to.
long. And then the next morning, I went to take a shower, and it still didn't wear off. And I was looking at myself in the mirror and started freaking out more.
Well, stop it. Get some help.
Okay, Michael Jordan.
fine.
That was forever ago. No, she stopped messing with acid and mushrooms after that.
No, 30 years ago. Huh.
Yeah, it was a while ago. I still beat up the mushrooms every once in a while, but that's only because I know they're organic and I don't take them to like trip out my mind or anything. I just take them for my body and shit, bro.
Yes, I really do hate pizza. Because I ate it too much growing up, saying spaghetti.
Sanchez, I just literally, I haven't even been focusing on the game. How are we cooking these people 5-1?
All right, I'm gonna go to bed because I gotta go to the gym tomorrow. And I think I'm gonna go shooting tomorrow too.
Oh, you know what you should do, Kush?
Alright, I gotta.
You should Totes My Goats like vlog, bro.
I'm not that interesting.
Man, well, you never know, bro. See, like that's the spice of life, bro. You could be out just a normal day vlogging, and then oh my God, there's 2 bears fucking in the woods over there.
True.
See,
You never know when you're gonna find 2 bears
fucking in the woods, exactly. Yes.
Like a common thing in America.
Bears
Bears be fucking here.
do be fucking here.
Oh, I found it finally, Kush.
You found the bears fucking?
The oldest things. So it goes from like maxing out your push-ups at 92 to maxing
shit.
out your push-ups is 22.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, dude, this is sick
That is
passes we
lit.
got going on here, guys.
Granted, that's at 65 plus years old in the military, but
True.
like the next one up is 26 push-ups. I mean, oh, it's never mind. That was female. Oh, it was all the way up. 48 push-ups is maxed. Plank doesn't change all that much. It stays pretty consistent. Like, youngest is
Shit.
Planks be doing some work.
324, and at the oldest age, it's still 244. So, mile run max is 815
For a mile?
for a mile and a half.
15. It's kind of booking it.
Yeah, that's you have to max in order to max it. You have to get below. And then for the oldest age, maxing it out is 11 minutes.
Wow. Damn.
But we also have alternate cardio like bikes and rowing and swimming.
Yeah, they have that too, but obviously not in basic training. Yeah. Yeah, my dad was like, he was like, no, keep in mind, this says there's alternates, but they don't, they won't have that in basic training. I'm like, yeah, Dad, I know that. I know they're not gonna have like 10 bikes sitting on, in the field and 10 rowing machines for all the trainees to use. They're just gonna.
I mean,
be like,
no,
"All right, come out,
there's
man."
bikes there. They're just not for you.
Yeah, they're not for us.
I distinctly remember them in old boot camp. Like, these bikes are, why don't we just use that? By the way, I was booking it in boot camp. Like, I was going around, I was like, I don't even know how I got good at running, but
Because he's sitting from my PCOS.
You just work out so much, you just eventually get good at it.
I am.
Coke, you're wild.
I remember when I got to basic training, we did our first PT test, and I ran a mile and a half in like, I think it was like,
Yeah, I thought
it wasn't that great. It was like 13 minutes. And we were doing like a battle buddy report system. Yeah. And the guy that was my battle buddy, it's not called battle buddy in the Air Force. It's like,
the funny thing is, like, growing up, I always had a regular feeling. It's like, one time
pocket holder.
whatever it's called.
Your
And,
spotter.
And he said that I ran an 18-minute mile and a half. And I was like, what the fuck? That is not true. And my MTI was like, see me afterwards. And so like I went over there and he was like, what's going on? And I was like, my time is wrong. He gave me the wrong time. And he was like, oh, which one is yours? They like, you wrote it down on pieces of paper and put it on a board. And I pointed at it and he was like, who told you that you could raise your arm without asking for permission? And he was like, give me whatever we had on this. Like, we got these like little pieces of paper that we can only get in trouble twice in a day. And if we got in trouble more than that, then we would be fucked. And, yo, Faraday, your shit, I can hear everything your girlfriend said. And I was like, fuck. And he like didn't change it. And then the next PT test, I ran a mile and a half in like 11 minutes and like 45 seconds. And my NTI was like, holy shit. This is the most incredible improvement on the mile and a half I've ever seen from any trainee in my life. And I'm like, oh my God. I was like, I didn't tell him that like the dude got my time wrong, but he was like, how the fuck did you improve your mile and a half by 7 minutes? That's fucking insane. He's like, Trey, come here. He's like, I'm gonna let you have a soda for lunch or whatever it was. And while I was like waiting for the next PT test, I was given a red belt because of how slow my time was. And so I was with like all the other super out of shape guys. And I had people that were like blue belts and yellow belts that were like running by me and they're like, pick it up, red belt, pick it up. Like other trainees, I'm like, yo, shut your fucking mouth. And like I had this like one like female trainee like running next to me and she was like, hey, red belt, pick it up. And I was like, who the fuck are you? Get the fuck away from me. I was like, I'm faster than you. So then when it came to the next PT test, I was like, dude, I am not. I'm going to make sure that I get the right time. And then like everybody's like, what the fuck? How'd you go from red belt to blue belt? And I was like, because the dude gave me the wrong time. But yeah, my MTI was like freaking out. I was like, holy shit. Holy shit, yeah, you're the fucking man. I'm like, yeah, I am.
And
he was like bragging to the other MTI, like our brother flight. Like, yeah, this guy, he improved over 7 minutes on his mile and a half. He's like, holy shit, man, what the fuck did you do? I don't know, man. Just, you know. He's like, damn. I haven't been able to smoke for. My NTI smoked, and he would like try and hide it. He would like go like around the corner, like he'd like put us in formation, and then he would like walk around the corner for like 5 minutes and then come back. We're like, what the fuck is he doing? And then we saw him one time. He was just like smoking by himself like a fucking weirdo. But he would like march us somewhere, and then he'd be like, hold on, I'll be right back. And then he would like walk around the corner. He would just be standing there in formation, then he'd come back. He's like, all right, let's fucking go.
Have y'all gone through the gas chamber? Do they use the same type of gas that the police use?
Yeah, it's like CS.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea. I know when they had those riots, they threw out these little, they're round like tablets basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they threw like 10 of them by my foot, and I picked one up to throw it back because I had gloves on.
Yeah, that shit will.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I was going to ask you if it's not the same stuff, how much worse is it? Because my God, I'll tell you, when that shit hit my face, dude, I could see, but dude, my nostrils would not stop draining. And
yeah, no, the issue with boot camp and stuff is they have you in like a 100% enclosed room that is sealed.
Yeah, and you have a gas mask on, then you take it off to,
yeah. They have you announce shit. They have
yeah, what your rank is and everything.
No, like there's some times where they're like, say the Sailor's Creed after you take your mask off.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so they have a creed for each branch, and you have to say it.
Yeah,
they did the same thing to us.
And the whole time you're just intensely crying.
Yeah, I didn't do that bad, but the guy who was my buddy for that, because we had to make sure that we had a tight seal on our masks, he didn't have a tight seal, and I was responsible for it. So as soon as it started going off, the dude was like choking, and they're like, where are your bearings, airman? "Where are your bearings, airman?" And he's like on a
trying to set
knee
it
and
up.
he's like choking. They're like, "Get
Set
up,
up.
get up!" And they're like grabbing him and standing up, and he's just like coughing and choking and stuff with his mask
Get up
on.
the
I'm like,
goddamn
"Oh my
hole."
god, I
And-
didn't give him a good seal. Fuck."
Kush is like, I done killed this man. Oh Jesus, that could have been
I
me.
thought I thought I did because the way you do it is you suck in, like you like breathe in the air, and then like your partner is supposed to put his hands over the
mouth.
yeah, the little
Yeah.
vents on the side, and it's supposed to like suck
Suck
into
at
your
it.
face.
Yeah.
And so I did that, and it like makes a noise when you do that, so you know it's sealed.
Shit.
And I did that, but
Sorry.
I don't think he had it like tied enough or
Oh,
something.
for
so,
it to
like,
be
eventually-
able to, yeah.
So I'm sorry. Again.
I think I don't fully blame myself, but yeah, he was like not doing well.
I didn't
then-
have an awful time in there. I was the water. Like my face was just a mess. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
And I was in the last row, so we were just sitting in it.
Oh yeah, so
Fine.
was I.
And yeah, that shit fucking sucked.
I was second to last. My partner was the last one.
I was first person in the last row, but I got out,
That
and the
really
guy
just
next
hurt my fucking-
Let's
He
go,
got out.
Coke. Let's go.
was throwing up all over the place. I was like, holy fuck, dude. Like,
Get him some milk.
That didn't.
glad I'm not you.
For me, it was just. Well, first off, like they made us shave
Shit.
right
That was
before
my
we
fault.
left. They're like, "Did you guys shave?" We're like, "Yeah." They're like, "Shave again." We're like, "Okay."
What the fuck?
Yeah, they like wanted it to burn our pores, so we
They're
shaved
actually
again.
not allowed to do that. That's crazy.
Well, they also made us do a workout before we went in as well, so we're sweating. They made us shave like an hour before we left to go there, and then they made us do like push-ups and sit-ups and jumping jacks before we went in, so we're sweating and our pores were open. So when we got in, and they put the like tablet in the like little thing in the middle of the room, and the I guess smoke started coming up. You could feel it like burning your neck and everything where you're like had just shaved like the parts of your skin that were exposed.
Dude, I couldn't even imagine with like, you already know how aftershave feels hitting the skin. Oh,
They're not supposed to do that.
I know when that shit got up on my neck,
Well, that was
it definitely
2014,
felt
so maybe
crazy.
they changed it.
Well, I joined in 2015,
Oh my
so
God,
I
I can't
imagine
get
it
any
wasn't
fucking boots.
different. But
No. Yeah, well, that's what they made us do.
yeah, that's wild. That might just be some vindictive shit that happened. That's wild.
Well, we had
Bag.
we had 2 NTIs for a flight. One got kicked off our flight because he was doing really fucked up things to the trainees. And by fucked up, I don't mean like, you know, tearing shit out of our lockers and throwing it everywhere. He was like that's pretty normal.
Full
like,
Metal
I-
Jacket type shit.
But he was throwing people's stuff out. There was one guy in particular that he did not like, and I think his name was Staff Sergeant Smith. He was from Alabama. He was really proud of it. He was like, "What's the best college football program in the country? Who's won the most titles?" You know, and we're like, "Alabama, Alabama, Alabama." He's like, "Yeah, you're goddamn right, it's Alabama. Yeah, fuck." So, anyways, he had it out for this one guy in the flight. And he would throw people's clothes out, you know. He's like, "I found a string on your BDUs," and then he would like throw all your shit out. He's like, "Fix this shit," or like, you know, the spacing wasn't correct or whatever.
Yeah.
He would take his clothes and throw it on the ground, and then he would like take his foot and he would like mash his clothes with his boots. He's like, "Yeah, you think you're a fucking airman?" He's like, "You're not shit." He's like, "You know, you're never gonna fucking make it." You know, he's like stamping his foot in his clothes, like getting it all dirty and shit, right? And then there was occasional times where if someone was like a really big fuck up in the flight, they would deny you from going to chapel service for like 1 week. But he denied this kid like 4 weeks in a row. He like made him do like shitty jobs around the bay and like just make him do shit on Sunday. And he brought it up to, you know, he put in a complaint in this like anonymous like feedback box.
Yeah.
And like a couple days later,
Oh shit.
all these like officers show up in our bay, in our dorm, in the day room, and we're all like, "What the hell's going on?" You know? And they're like, "We got some feedback about Staff Sergeant Smith," and they started like reading it out,
wrong way.
and they're like, "If this was you, you can stand up and you can, you know, it's anonymous. You don't have to say anything, but if you want to, you can stand up and tell more, you know, what happened." so they pulled that. They started pulling out all these pieces of paper about Staff Sergeant Smith, and like so many people were complaining about him because he was doing shit to them, like to fuck with them. Like nothing wrong with fucking with
Forfeit.
people, like that happens all the time. But he was like being disrespectful to people,
Forfeit.
and then he got fired. He got taken off our flight for that and got put on CQ duty at night. And so when I was on Firewatch, he would like call over the intercoms, and you know, he's like numbers, and we'd like go and make sure everybody's in their beds, you know, like 32 present, you know, whatever.
Yep.
And then he would do like trivia with us over the intercoms at night.
Okay, I have to hang up on here and
And
then
he, you know, it's pretty cool or whatever. But yeah, he was a piece of shit, man. He was a total douchebag. Did you ever do like bay switches where you had to take all your shit from your lockers and then switch it over to the other bay, like a corresponding bay number, and like switch all your stuff and put it in correct order on like a new bed and new locker and everything?
Kind of. So when you first get to, I don't know if it's the same way with the Air Force, but in the Navy we have something called P-Days. It's the first week that you're in boot camp, essentially, when you're getting issued all your shit, you're getting
I fucking paid for it.
like
Get the
basic
fuck out of my
shit.
face.
You're staying in a division place there, and all your shit's set up there, and then after the first week you get kicked out of there and you get sent across the base. You gotta pack all your shit and then go rucksack it across base, and then go put it together in a new place. But
Okay,
besides
so
that-
yeah, this is completely different. So
Oh, okay.
our dorm was set up in 2 bays. We had A bay and B bay, and then we had the latrine, and then next to that was the day room. And so what we would do for bay switches is you would take everything from your locker. So you had the foot locker, and then you had the regular locker. So the regular locker had, you know, like your BDU uniform, your pants, your sand t-shirts, you know, stuff like that. And then your foot locker would have like your toiletries and like your underwear and your socks and stuff like that. And it had like a whole order to it and everything, you know. And so like most of the day when we weren't doing anything, I was just like trimming loose strings on my BDUs, and like I was taking off fuzzies on my socks, because if there was a fuzzy on your sock, you know, you're fucked. They would throw all your shit out. If the spacing was off, if there was like a string on a pocket, you know, like shit like that. So it was always like maintaining that stuff. Well, what they would do for a base switch is like, say I was bed 12 and bay B, a base switch, I would have to take everything in my foot locker and my locker and under my bed, so like my running shoes, my flip-flops, my boots, my dress shoes, I would have to set that up at bed 12 in bay A perfectly in a certain amount of time.
Oh.
And so they would do that all, and it seems simple, but it's not. It's very stressful when you have like 60 people trying to do the same thing at the same time, and you also have to, I'm not sure if you have to move everything in the bed as well. I don't think so, but anyways, it's stressful. And there was one day where it was a Sunday. Sundays, you know, there wasn't anything going on. It was like, you know, we went to DFAC, you know, ate our meals, went to church, and then really didn't do anything during the day. It was like, you know, just kind of chilling. Like I'm talking like 5th week of training and beyond. Like, you know, early weeks you're doing shit on Sunday. But the Staff Sergeant Smith was like, we're gonna do a fire drill. And not everybody was back from church service because they had different times and stuff. But most of us were back. And he's like, we're gonna do a fire drill. So we did a fire drill. We're outside on the parade field, and we're like waiting. And then he like kept that kid back that he didn't like. And then he was always picking on him. And he like comes out and he's like, all right, we got it. He's like, we're going back in. I was told to tell you to come back in. And so we walk back in, and he's in his office, and he's like kicked back, and he has another MTI from like a different squadron in there. And they're like laughing. And then they're like, oh yeah, by the way, we left you a surprise. And so we went into our bays, and everybody's shit, all the beds were fucked up, everybody's stuff were thrown out of their lockers, every single person's thing. And he was like, you know, he was like, usually when I throw your shit out, it's just on the floor right next to your locker. He's like, but we mixed it up a bit, and you have 30 minutes to put everything back
Oh my
normal.
God.
And so everybody's like, mattresses were everywhere. There was like 10
Three
mattresses in the latrine, and
Save.
like
Or like,
say one of your BDU coats is like in this bay, but the other one's over there, and like your socks are on this one and that one. So he was like, you have 30 minutes to find your shit and put everything back together perfectly. And if one person has one thing that's not perfect, we're gonna do bay switches until you get it perfect. So of course, someone fucked it up. Their like shoes were out of order. Like it was like, the flip-flops were supposed to be in number 2 position and not number 1. So we had to do a bay switch. 30 minutes to do that. Someone fucked up again, another bay switch. So then we had to go back to our original one. And we did that like 6 times. And each time between that, we had to do burpees and push-ups and sit-ups. Every time between it. So by the end of it, we're like all like panting and sweating and stuff after like 6 bay switches and getting smoked in between each one. And then he was like, all right guys, I'm gonna go home. That was fun, and just like left us. And he would like regularly do shit like that, just to like fuck with us for no reason, like nobody did anything wrong, and
have you ever
he's
seen
just a little douche.
What's the craziest thing you've ever heard or seen?
I used to watch this.
When I was at basic training, there was a guy that
Do you know what it's about?
I don't know what he did,
Okay.
but I was like walking over to the PX because I needed to get a new razor, and I saw this guy who had 2 guys on either side of him, and he had his arms around them, and they were like carrying him, and his like leg was dragging on the ground, and his fucking other leg was missing, and his like whole pant leg was just bloody as fuck, and he was like,
Oh my
his skin
God.
like white as milk, and his eyeballs were like rolled back in the back of his head, and they're basically like dragging him to the clinic. I don't know what the hell happened to him, but I was like,
You never heard anything
I'm like,
afterwards?
what the fuck? No.
Holy shit. I would have been asking hella questions. Y'all was just dragging the whole dead body through here. What happened to him? I thought this was training. This is real.
Yeah. No, that was like the 6th week of training I saw that.
Oh
I was
my
going to PX.
god.
Yeah, I was like, what the fucking, and the guy with me was like, what the hell is going on? Oh my god.
What about you, Fox?
It wasn't during basic training, but when we were underway, one of the ships with us was lowering a small boat, and one of the people that were assigned to that small boat got caught in the engine.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Holy
And
shit.
it had their leg. Yeah, their leg was completely shredded in the engine.
Oh. Kush, we
sucks.
found out what happened to that dude.
Yeah.
But that happened while we were on deployment.
Man. Did dude recover well from it?
No, their leg was gone.
Well, yeah, I mean, but losing a leg better than losing a life, I guess.
It was on the a ship with us, so I didn't see it personally. We heard about the aftermath.
Oh, Jesus. You just walk past and they're like, yeah, this is where it happened.
No, we were on a different ship.
Oh,
Like
get-
when you go out with on a ship, you're usually out with other ships.
yeah, I know what you're,
Yeah.
kind of like same thing like Pearl Harbor where they just had a bunch of like different, ships around.
I used to watch this all the
I
time.
can't think of a name right
Wait.
now, the proper
Wait.
name.
Sure, let's go with that. I'm sure you're somewhere near it.
Yeah.
Let's see what
funny
else
thing is, this
happened.
was actually
We
a
had
ship.
an entire. Oh shit! We were launching AAVs off the back of the LSD. AAVs are marine amphibious assault vehicle. They're the vehicles that can go that are in the water. They get launched out the back, and they go to land essentially, right?
Yeah.
Well, we were launching AAVs, and one time we launched them and launched one, and it went out, and they always go underwater for a moment, and then they come back up. Well, this one did not come back up,
Oh my god.
so it went out in the water, and it just sunk. The crew bailed out, so no one died. But yeah, that bitch did not come back up. Just straight down to the bottom of the
Oh
ocean.
my god.
Damn.
I mean,
We had a mass casualty one time.
Really?
Yeah, so we were supposed to be picking up an LCU full of people, like 50 something people on it. And they were told to be on they were told to be on station like 2 hours prior to the time frame that we were supposed to be picking them up.
So they would be ready to go.
No. This was just a conflict. This was a pure fucking stupidity of the militaries. Hey, if your higher up tells you to be here,
Yeah.
at this time you show up 15 minutes early.
Oh,
Well,
I got you.
it got trickled down far enough to where they were on station like 2-3 hours prior to having to.
Oh yeah.
And it was
oh, Justin
off
Bieber.
the coast of
We used to
Norfolk,
have the CDs.
and it was one of the days where it was like 100 with 100% humidity.
Oh my god.
And there's no no roof, no ceiling, no AC on LCUs. It's just like a flat dock, essentially, that's on the ocean that or a wind dock, I guess.
In
Just on
Washington,
the
DC,
ocean.
they actually have the full
So they were out there, and when we went to pick them up, like half of them were like heat stroking out.
Oh.
Jesus.
Yeah, that was fun. We had a time where we had to be evacuated from combat.
Really?
Combat is in CIC, the space on the ship.
I always like hearing stories like these, dude. It's like, I don't know.
So we were in Fifth Fleet. We were in the Middle East. And we left all of the command and control stations because the air was too toxic to breathe inside that space. So what happened was, our ship tanks that were on the ship ended up with a hole in them, and that hole, for whatever reason, attached to the circulation system around the ship. And so all of the shit smell, the toxic fucking waste,
Ew.
went around the ship, and they literally had to evacuate everybody from the ship to outside the ship
Oh. Wow.
because it got to the point where it was hazardous to breathe on the ship. That was fun. We had the point where Ox 1, one of the power distributing plants on the ship, burned to the ground.
Oh fuck.
On my duty day, I was supposed to be one of the people helping to fight that fire. And I definitely was asleep in my hammock and thought it was a dream.
Huh.
Wow.
Like,
Thankfully, I wasn't on the fire squad, so I wasn't like one of the people that were supposed to report to it. But like, I'm sure they could have used the help.
he's
'Cause,
like,
Yeah.
I had the craziest dream last night, y'all.
Yeah, no.
What the hell
so,
happened over there?
I woke up in the morning and I was like, I heard bells and shit, and I thought I was dreaming it, so I fell back asleep.
No, it's the Polar Express.
I went up to the flight deck and just saw white smoke coming out of the chimneys. I was like, oh shit, what the fuck? And I was like, hey, what the fuck's going on? Pulled somebody's son. I was like, what the fuck's going on? They're like, Ox 1 has pretty much finished burning to the ground. They're finished putting it out now. I was like, oh fuck, I thought I was dreaming that.
You get in trouble?
No, because I wasn't on the fire detail, so I wasn't.
Yeah, right.
Let's see, what other?
Oh, but boy, if he
That's
was.
how I got a concussion.
Yeah, oh
the other
boy.
day.
Where's
I went
Fox?
to a really, I went to a slam show.
Let's see, what are some other things that happened while I was on the ship?
And, they were
Oh, this
like,
didn't
like I
happen
said,
on the
dude,
ship
we were
itself,
stage
but it was
You know
something
if
duty
you're
related to the
technically
ship.
not stage dive.
We were doing with the workup cycle to be able to go underway and shit. Actually, give me just a sec. I need to replace the batteries in my vape. It's starting to fucking heat her up.
He stayed on top of my head, bent my neck all the way down. knocked
He
me
knows
out.
when it's serious. He said, let me change the batteries in my
It
vape
was
real
so
quick.
bad. Like, it was
Like back in the days, it used to be like a pipe or something, like this old dude would
I'd
smoke.
say at the shop,
I got
With the tobacco in it.
I got re-up on my smoking pipe.
like,
Oh yeah, dude, I got to plug in my jewel real quick. Hold on.
Okay, I'm back. Oh, that's so much better.
Like, you can hear the smoke in his mouth too. He's like, oh,
Okay, so which one was I on? Oh yeah, so I was the duty driver for the day, and they contact me and they're like, hey, we can't tell you why, but we need you to, after you get off watch, we need you to have the keys to the duty van ready to go. It's gonna be a late night. Okay. Well, I can't ask, so I guess I'll see you then. So what happened was, the week prior we were doing our workup cycle to be able to go deployment and shit like that, right? Every day was late days, and this guy was tired of training. So you know what he thought the logical way to get out of that was?
What?
Bomb threats.
Oh man.
So he made bomb threats to the gyms on base, he made bomb threats to the gyms in the other bases, he made bomb threats to the library on base, he made a bomb threat to the ship next door, he made a bomb threat to our own ship. On his own cell phone.
oh, cooked.
What the fuck, man?
So it
Bro was
traced back-
already cooked.
Yeah, it was traced back to him like immediately. And so I get the keys to the duty van. It's like 1800 or 6 p.m. for you, Faraday. And so I get
You said
in
what was it?
1800 or 6 p.m.
Yeah, I know military time. Also know the Alpha Bravo Charlie thingy. That's like how I do most of this stuff. Actually, a lot of people think it's weird for some reason. I don't know why.
Well, so the military time's like just standard time around the world.
Yeah.
We're the only.
You
that
just
use-
add an hour to it. 13's 1,
Yeah.
1430 is
yeah,
230.
it was 1800 when they showed up. So MAC, or the Chief Master at Arms, gets in the vehicle, and CS1. CS1 is like 5'6" and built like a shit brick house. This guy used to do like Navy wrestling. He was on the like official Navy team. But he was fucking nuts. So this guy gets in the back and he goes, okay, Milligan, you're gonna drive to this address. Okay. So we get there, and they go in, they pull this guy out, fucking put him on the ground, search him, put him in handcuffs, put him on the ground, etc. Get him in the car, and I look in the VIP mirror, and I'm like, I know this motherfucker. What the fuck is going on? Because they didn't make this shit happen. Tell us about this. About why or what previously, or who was making the bomb up. Didn't tell us at all. I'm like, that's BM3. What the fuck did BM3 do? But yeah, so he gets put in the car, and they're like, okay, you're driving to this location now. I'm taking this motherfucker to the brig. That's where I'm taking him. The brig is like 4 hours away. So at this point in time, it's already like 20. When we get there, it's midnight.
Oh my god.
I was falling asleep at the wheel because at this point I hadn't slept in like 24 hours. Because I had the late watch the night prior. And CS1 goes, hey, you were swerving back there. I was like, yeah, it's because I'm tired, and I'm pretty sure I was falling asleep. And he goes, oh, okay, I'll drive on the way back so that way you can get some. Cool, I appreciate. So I go in the lounge. What was on? Some MTV fucking rapping show was on. But fall asleep for like an hour, maybe, hour and a half. And it's like 2 a.m. at this point after he's done getting processed in and everything. So then they explained to me what happened. And we go to get back on keys, and he goes, nah, man, you got it. Excuse the fuck out of me. Pretty sure you were the one worried about my thing. He's like, nah, man, you got it. Okay. I don't remember the drive back.
Crashes whips immediately.
I don't remember any of the 4-hour drive back.
Do you have any stories of like when you fought off like 4 dudes with one fist box?
No, I got a story about when I got OC sprayed. You ever been OC spread?
Sea spread?
OC.
I like to OC her spread.
Spray, not spread.
Oh,
Spray.
I like both.
Yeah,
No, I'm just-
hold on. Let me...
no, like I said, I like hearing these stories. Stuff like that, like I'm all for like history and stuff.
The OC spray is a self-defense tool that contains orleocin capsicum, a compound that irritates the eyes and breathing tissue attacker. Think of it as a stronger pepper spray.
This is what
Well,
I wanted to play with Noah.
Yeah, think of it as a stronger pepper spray. So in order to get qualified to stand armed watches and shit, you have to get OC spray. Everyone in the Navy does it. I'm pretty sure everybody in Navy does it. But in order to get qualified, you get OC sprayed in a Z pattern, so across the eyes, across the nose, and across the mouth. Ugh. Which makes it incredibly hard to see and breathe. My body went into straight fucking fight mode. I got Z pattern sprayed and I like immediately shook to the left to kind of like make it to where I could still see out of my right eye. And right before this, I got sprayed. At the end of the course, you fight a person that has like a red suit on, so we just call him the Red Man. And I told him I was gonna kick his ass. Well, tell you what, probably not the best thing to say to somebody that's gonna be kicking your ass while you can't see or breathe.
Yeah.
So, after I get the Z pattern and shake it to the left, like I'm having a little bit of trouble breathing, you could do your baton things to the baton drills or whatever. You do your mock takedowns to take people down. And then, after I do the mock takedown, I'm at the point where I can't see. And so somebody's in my ear yelling, open your eyes, and then I start fucking going off at this person. Like, I would if I fucking could. Like, if it was a possibility for me to open my motherfucking eyes right now, I would open.
It just occurred to me. How
So
could
then-
I have ever been so blind?
I get, and the last phase is fighting the Red Man, and I get my shit rocked. Like, it felt like a Superman punch straight to the fucking nose.
Oh my.
And I like get spun around and shit, and I turned back around and, like, could barely see him, and like wouldn't go to fucking charge him again, and, like I'm already off balance and get fucking rocked a second time. And I was like, okay. And they're like, okay, practice your mock takedowns. So, quote unquote, do the mock takedown, like the steps of it, because it's part of it. It always happens.
So
And
what
then,
do we do?
yeah. Afterwards, they're like, yeah, don't take a shower until you get this off your
Okay, so
face.
you're judging
Why?
me
Because
and
it goes straight
my-
down to your cock if you
my
don't.
experience?
Thankfully, it didn't happen to me. But boy howdy, I was sitting there scrubbing my face and I see hear somebody in the bathroom screaming. In the shower screaming, and I'm like, oh, I know who didn't wash their face.
Oh my god.
OC spray's not fun, man.
Nope.
Like,
Unless you're
worse
like
than
a
the gas
pedophile
chamber,
or
honestly, because
something.
once you get out of the gas chamber, you're done.
A murderer.
Like, you'll wheeze for a little bit, but you're done.
That's true.
That shit, like, you have to scrub your eyeballs. Because, yeah, you literally have to scrub your fucking eyeball.
Yeah, fuck that.
And it's awful. You'll probably have to do it, but... Yeah, it's not fun.
Chris said fuck that, and you're like, yeah, you're probably gonna get hit with it anyways, but
Good that
You
I
know,
don't
when
have
that
to go
bridge
to fucking
crosses-
military.
I ain't worried.
I appreciate what the military do for us. I just don't appreciate what we do for our military. If that makes sense. You see a lot of homeless vets and stuff like that that had served from like Vietnam and stuff like that. But then at the same time, I know some of it's like, you know, them having issues from afterwards, alcohol abuse, etc., etc. I mean, I don't know.
I think the big problem with U.S. military is just that, like, there's like, I mean, of course, it is probably the strongest, or it's the strongest military also by personnel.
Yeah, but they also
But-
see us as expendable.
Yeah,
Once
true.
one goes,
First
we
of
got
all- first
30
of all
more.
that. And second of all, also I think there's like if you look like if you I don't know how big the difference is because I've never been there, but like if you go to like let's say you went to Afghanistan or you went to Mali or someplace, I don't know. Is there really like a huge difference in like let's say average skill between an American soldier and like a soldier from let's say France or Britain or maybe
Yes,
Germany?
there's
Yeah.
a massive skill.
If you
issue.
look, so like Russians, the way they've trained that I saw for like Spetsnaz is like they torture you, they like interrogate your family and stuff, bro, and they make you crawl through like blood and guts
So
and stuff.
let's take a step back. You're talking about special forces right now,
Yeah.
and you don't compare special forces with normal soldiers. He's talking about just like standard soldiers.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
I
literally
thought
just, like-
Spetsnaz was just like their
So-
normal person.
Like just
like,
like this,
Spetsnaz
the average
is-
American soldier, and let's say
So,
the
we'll put it
average
this way.
whatever European NATO's like soldier from Europe.
We'll put it this way. So America's trainings are a lot more robust, mainly because we have all the that we can put our soldiers in. You know,
Yeah,
within the United States. So they can train. They can train in different
you can go to the
environments.
desert, to the snow, woodlands, whatever. Like there's like yeah.
They have all the environmental training. The biggest difference between our most European militaries nowadays is experience. I would argue that would be the biggest difference because, like, while a lot of Europe haven't been in a II, we haven't been out of war pretty much since World War II.
yeah, they said it was supposed to be the war
By
that
the way,
ended
Fox,
all.
your microphone is cutting out. Every
Oh,
now and
is
then.
it?
I don't know.
Yeah, it keeps cutting in and out, but I could like decipher what you were saying. Basically,
it's-
we're always in the thick of it, and they just pop in ever so often if they need to.
But,
Yeah,
but
it's-
like
it-
okay, and now like the more philosophical question: do you think that the amount in skill difference is worth all the extra hassle, especially also when it comes to training? Because for a fact, I mean, U.S. military, like the basic U.S. soldier, is getting probably put through way more stress during training than like whatever, like the German soldier or something. Because like
Yeah.
there's like literally like I mean you guys do like things in your training where in Germany like you would literally just well, I don't know, like make sure that person like the whatever your trainer just loses his job because it's like unethical or some shit like that. I don't know why they do that, but like you know.
So that's a nowadays thing. It wasn't always that way, and it's not like that everywhere.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
There's a lot of things that have been relaxed a lot recently to quote unquote help with stress, but stress is not something you want to implement on a soldier after they've gone through training and they are in the thick of it.
You're giving them an early mental breakdown and PTSD
Yeah.
before they've even seen the war.
Well, so no, that it's a think of it as like a mental barrier, right? You want to break past that mental barrier so that way they don't go when they enter the a combat environment. Does that make sense?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Making sure they're strong-willed.
So that's the point of a lot of these trainings that we do. Is it's literally just a hey, if this fucking happens, so you don't freak the fuck out.
Yeah, because last thing you need is someone beside you freaking out and they got a gun or something, and next thing they start feeling some type of way.
But the reason for getting OC sprayed that was explained to me was so that way we do not recklessly use it on people.
Oh, because you
Just
know how bad
because.
it hurts.
Yes, because we know how fucking bad it hurts.
I mean, the way you were describing it, if someone was like angry enough or something that they like just unloaded a whole thing on them, yeah, it could probably kill someone.
It's close to bear spray. We'll put it that way.
They have
Oh yeah, it definitely would do something. I don't know if it would kill them, but it would probably put them in
You
the
know what I
hospital.
used to? You know what I used to do on watch? If I knew the people after me, I just did not like the people coming on watch after me.
Spray
I
some of
would
it on the
s-
air freshener.
I would spray it in the corner of the guard shack, so that way if they like pretty much had to stay outside in the fucking elements or sit in that room.
Oh, man, you're mean.
Hey man,
He
if I
said
did not
you're
like
mean.
somebody, I was vindictive as shit. Because if I don't like somebody, it's usually because you fucking.
Kush was quiet the whole time, and then he was like, "You're mean."
Yeah, he goes,
Fox."
"Wait a minute."
Yeah, hold on, I heard that. He was going. He's like, You're the one I'm looking out for now."
It's usually because like they fucked me in some way, you know. Like I'm a
Which I
pretty
think that's why military
easygoing
wouldn't be
guy.
anything for me.
I'm pretty
because
sure
I would
that's how it
probably
goes
try
there.
to start doing that with my superiors during training.
God.
Like the way you like it sounds sometimes like training for, let's say, US military, for example. I would be like, I would just go off on people, I guess.
Oh man, they would fuck you up.
Yeah. Yeah. And then if you get away from normal soldiers, so when it comes to weaponry, our soldiers have the most advanced at weaponry. When it comes to training, we have the most advanced tactics that have been tried and used in like actual.
Didn't you say the other day, Kush, like the most advanced, or was that you, Fox? Someone said the most advanced aircraft was made in like 91 or something, or like.
That aircraft is still more advanced than most of the
Yeah.
world today. Yes.
And that was
Yeah,
like
F-23
forever.
and F-35.
Yeah,
They
we have
really will smoke
more
anything.
advanced ones now. So
They'll smoke anything.
yeah.
Well, but I mean, there's also a lot of money involved there. I mean, the
Yeah,
amount
but
of
from
money that went into
1990 something, bro. I mean,
just
phew.
basic
We'll
US
put it
military.
this
I don't know.
way. We'll put it this way. For the military, U.S. military's budget, it is more than the next 5 countries put together.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to look up, because it was like a crazy number or something. Yeah.
I think it's the next 10.
Is it the next 10?
I think it's the next 10.
But yeah, it is a ridiculous amount that we put in. Training is amazing. Fucking, our research and development, top tier. Like, there's reasons why our military stays at the forefront, and it's 1, experience, 2, weaponry, 3, fucking training.
Technology.
Yeah.
I think
and
when it
technology.
comes to like technology, there would have been like the 2 fields. If I would have studied something like that back in the days, I would have probably went to like some either aeronautics, like maybe like Airbus or something, or directly to like say Rheinmetall or some shit like that, like the like military grade company thing.
Look
But
up,
if we,
look up DARPA. DARPA.
Oh,
They're-
actually, you know what? There's a video on YouTube that actually explains this really well. Why?
DARPA is like the research and development, like if you think of research and development from a company or a government, and then DARPA is given a blank check. They're given as much money as they want to develop anything. DARPA invented the internet back in like when did they invent the internet? It was a long time ago. When was the internet invented?
Oh, you getting real deep into it now.